So we're going to talk about nipples and numbers. We're going to talk about whether or not Maui has Maui has nipples in the live action Moana, but then we're going to talk about the numbers, and they're looking worse. This is like another Supergirl situation where they were pretty confident that this movie is going to do gangbusters, the live action Moana, and then getting up to the release, they're like, well, maybe it's not going to do as good as we thought, but it's not going to be a complete disaster. Now we're looking at the numbers coming in for the weekend. We're like, oh, shoot. That's
been rinse and repeat for most of Disney's movies this year. You know?
Except for Toy Story.
Great, yeah.
Toys. I mean, again, it's like intermittent reinforcement. They get like 1 or 2 hits a year, and then they have a bunch of other stuff that has to be subsidized by the flops.
At that point, just cut down on the flops.
Well, I think they're going to. I think this stuff was already in production, but we're making Tangled, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. So let's talk about Maui's nipples. Before we, you're welcome. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to clownfishtv.com, more.clownfishtv.com to be more specific, and you can get some podcast episodes and videos that we do not post over here on YouTube. And also, if you'd like to listen to the audio version, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, we do have podcasts out there. Thank you very much for that. Tell me about Maui's nipples. I don't understand.
So apparently people are upset because they think Maui doesn't have nipples in the Moana movie. And I'm like, well, one, why are you looking?
But, I know, right?
But two, it's like, you know, they're taking this they're making this claim saying that he doesn't have nipples. This because they have a mandate that any mammal character can't have nipples, and that the VFX team had to go through and digitally take them out and all sorts of.
What?
Isn't true, not true.
Wait, whose mandate? Is this Disney's mandate?
Well, that's what someone was trying to argue, but it's not true because they've had the nipples on like different characters like Home on the Range, or Zeus has them.
Well, they're cows.
Tarzan has them. And if it means a live action version, yeah, you're not seeing a lot of nipples on live action characters, but this one you don't see them anyway, but they are there. He does have nipples.
Yeah, so Manalo Mrs. Trolls says, did you know in the live action Moana, they CGI edit Dwayne's nipples out of every frame because no mammals are allowed to have nipples in a live action Disney film.
Okay, live action, okay.
I picture the Polar Express kid. Did you know? Did you know?
I mean, look, they don't probably want a lot of nipples in live action. I get it. I put up animation and it's live action. But Dwayne Johnson already said this isn't true.
Well, isn't he wearing a muscle suit in this one anyway?
It's not even his nipples. Yes, it's a fake suit anyway, but the suit does have nipples. He said so. So you can technically milk a suit, but there's no milk in it. But
Wait, he had to address it?
Yes, because people are being so crazy about the whole thing.
Okay, so this is what he said. He said, here's the thing, and I'm not going to reveal all of it, but we know what it's like to have markings all over our chest, and sometimes in Maui's case, his markings are around his areolas. Oh my God.
That sounds like a painful tattoo. Anyway.
And sometimes they just get lost in the visuals because there are a lot of things moving and happening and his pecs are so big, but they're there. They're there. So tell the freaks who wanted to know where Maui's nipples were to pause the trailer, pause it, zoom in, and take a look.
I did. Well, I didn't pause. I took a still shot. I circled his nipples. Go down.
You did circle his?
Yes, I circled them. They're there.
But you're welcome. There they are.
They're on the picture. They are there.
Oh my God. At least you're not pausing and looking at what was it, Paw Patrol, where the kids sat in the cement.
Oh my God, I saw that. Yes, so they were sitting on like sand, wasn't it? Or
was
something.
It sand or cement or something.
And they get up and like the leave butt imprints, but that little kid left more than a butt imprint, and damn. He's going to be dragging the ground by the time when he hits puberty.
Yeah, he hits puberty. Watch out. It's like, oh my God. So yeah, there you go, guys. Maui for sure has nipples. Dwayne Johnson confirmed it. Geeky Sparkles confirmed it. Now we're going to talk about the box office. I don't think him having nipples has anything to do with how the box office is not doing. They're like, hey guys, 4.5 million in Thursday previews. That's great. I'm like, is it? That doesn't sound very good. That doesn't sound very good to me.
Lately, the previous numbers haven't been great. So that's, better than some, but it's not like phenomenal.
Well, this is where it's interesting. There are no audience scores yet.
Yes, so that was interesting to me. Let me check and see if that's still going on. Now, we talked about this before, where we had the preview night, and I said before that when they had previews, a lot of times the preview day on Thursday, you don't see an audience score. And it was weird to me that we had an audience score show up that evening of preview nights, like
Right.
midnight or whatever. They're starting to give an audience score ahead of the first opening day, and I thought that was weird. We talked about it with like the Mandalorian and Grogu and stuff. I thought it was weird. I'm looking; it's still not showing and now it's opening day. They're still not showing an audience score. They have 100 verified ratings, but there's no audience score listed.
That's interesting.
If you go out to it and look, you can see what I'm saying. So I thought that was weird because now it is officially opening day. And they're still not showing any kind of
verified.
Score.
5 stars, 5 stars, 5
Well, the
stars.
verified are
5
almost
stars.
all 5 stars. That's what's it. The verified, there's like so many that are like 5, 5, 5 is perfect. There's a couple that aren't. If you go out to all audience, one of the first ones is like, I'm not watching this. Neither should you. So that doesn't really count.
Yeah,
But
you got to kind of throw those out.
Yeah, I say the truth lies in the middle usually. Was a live action version needed? No, but it was enjoyable. Someone said 4 stars. A lot of people are saying it's the better of the live action remakes.
Well, if you've already seen the first movie and you like the first movie, you're in luck. You're just watching it again.
Yeah, so I mean, somebody was saying that they were on the early reviews where it's good enough. I'll watch it twice, and I was like, well, if you like the first one, you probably already have watched it twice.
I've watched this movie twice. Yeah, just like the animated movie. Grandkids loved it.
I think I honestly gotta tell you, the critics still have it listed really low, but I think people are gonna like it because if it's just like the original, a lot of people are like, why do we need this? But they're gonna like it. Kids are gonna like it. It's gonna go over really well. I don't know if it'll make a lot of money, but I do think that people are gonna enjoy it more so than they aren't. The critics are pointing out that it's unnecessary and it's beat for beat the same thing. But they're saying, the actress is good. A lot of it, other things are good. It's just unnecessary. So people aren't going to care about it being unnecessary. They're just going to be like, oh, let's go have fun and watch Moana again. So I think that people are going to like it, and the audience score is going to be higher.
So they were originally saying it was going to do 85 million opening weekend, then they adjusted down to like 60 to 65 million, and now I'm hearing 45 to 55, but there's somebody on Twitter was saying that they're tracking it and they're like, no, based on the previews, this thing is going to do 39. It might do Supergirl numbers. And that's not good.
Know. I mean, the thing is, what this has going for it is it's going to bring families in. They're looking for something to do. The heat wave's over, but it's rainy. So people might go to the movies. And this is something that, they know their kids are going to like because they're hearing, oh, it's pretty much the same thing as the animated. We know the animated's safe. We're not going to surprise us with some hidden twist. So I can see them going to it. I think it's going to do well, at least for reviews. I don't know if it's going to be a blockbuster film like Lilo and Stitch, but I think it might do okay. Just, it's going to take it a while.
Yeah, I don't know if it has a while, though. The problem is this summer, every week, there's.
Well, that's also a very valid point. And the thing is, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, this is the last big family movie, though, isn't it? Because we already had Toy Story, we had Minions. Minions didn't do that good either, which I was very surprised.
I can't explain Minions, but for this one, if it doesn't do well, it's because people are just tired of the damn live action remakes.
Yeah.
We'll stay home, save $50 plus, watch the animated version with popcorn and snacks, go out to the dollar store, grab some theater candy, make it a big, go with one of those inflatable screens, make it a big movie thing, like a drive-in. People take little boxes. Have you seen that? They take little cardboard boxes and they make it look like little cars, and they put a little blanket in. The kids can sit in it with their popcorn.
Yeah.
And they go outside and they just make a big movie at night out of it. They could do that, like in a neighborhood film. And then you saved how much money, and it's the exact same damn film. So
yeah. So this is coming from Cosmic Book News, and he said that box office watcher Jatinder Singh, I'm not sure where he's with, but he expects the opening weekend to be in the high 30s, which would be Supergirl.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that post, actually.
So that's less than half. That's less than half of what it was predicted to do. They said it was going to open to 85 million. And I got to tell you, this one, though, there hasn't really been much buzz or promotion or anything until recently. And I think Disney's problem, one of the biggest problems they have, is they put so much content out there that they don't promote the thing coming out, because it used to be they'd do like 2 or 3 movies a year, so they would start the promotion like months in advance, like, oh, you gotta go see the big cartoon coming out this summer, and they started the promotion for that. They did it with Toy Story, but like everything else kind of suffers for it, because they're like, well, we can't cannibalize the audience. So this one, I think they didn't really push, because
they
Toy
had
Story.
more out for this than, you know, other ones I've seen. But I think that they're gonna push really hard, I think, with their budget on like the Marvel movies and stuff this year.
Yeah. So it's, they say Quorum had Moana 80% awareness. This is apparently a site that tracks, like,
I would say most people know Moana. They just don't know if they know there's live action.
The highest of any film on the chart, but converted to 49% interest. Well, you tell people, hey, there's a live action Moana. Yeah, I know the other one's not even 10 years old, but
most people are like, why? And as soon as they hear live action reimagining or remake, they're just like, don't care.
Yeah, now Spider-Man is probably gonna be huge, I'm thinking.
I'm curious, what are they tracking at?
So this is they're using this site which apparently tracks interest. Okay, so, and they said they called it based on that months ago, because Moana just was not tracking very well. So let's see here. Sure Thing, Spider-Man. It said 76% awareness and 68% interest. The highest interest score of any film tracked. It isn't even close. So Spider-Man will probably wind up being $1 billion movie. I can almost guarantee you, unless it completely sucks. Let's see here. The Odyssey, the raves with the reach problem. Nolan's epic drew a wave of premiere raves, but the tracking shows the film only 50% of the audience knows existed 11 days out.
I don't think most people know or care.
I think they're like The Odyssey. Didn't I have to read that in school? Yeah, I don't really care.
Interest matches awareness at 50. Nearly everyone who's heard of it wants to see it. I don't think so, because I've heard of it. I have zero desire to see it.
I don't either. I'm not into Greek and Roman movies. Like, I don't really care. Like, even 300, I watched it once. It was good, but I don't really care overall. With the exception of the original Clash of the Titans. I love the original Clash of the Titans. But everything else, I'm just like, swords, sandals, don't give a shit. Bomb Watch, Moana, Record Setter, Evil Dead Burn. What? The Underdog, Coyote versus Acme.
Actually, I kind of want to see that one.
I kind of want to see that one too. This is one that Warner Brothers tried to burn down, and I think John Cena's in it too, right?
Yeah. Now this was interesting. They said 43% interest against 26% awareness. Most people don't even know it exists, but somehow there's more people interested than were aware of it. They must be actually, if they're told about it, they want to see it.
Yeah, they almost, they did shelve it for a tax write-off, but they didn't burn it to the ground like Batgirl. So I kind of wonder now, like in retrospect, would Batgirl have done better than Supergirl if they released it? Because they had Michael Keaton
Probably.
in it. It might have. The Batgirl movie might have actually done better. That's kind of crazy. But I'll go see Coyote versus Acme.
That one I want to see. Like, I have Moana, don't care.
We're not even going to
Spider-Man I want to see. And don't care about the Odyssey.
No, I don't care about the Odyssey. Not even going to see it to review it. I don't give a shit. Moana, we talked about going to see it, and it's like, why? It's the same movie. Like, who gives a shit? We will go see Spider-Man though. So
I almost went to Moana, but I didn't have time anyway, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to pay to watch the same movie again, or just wait for Disney Plus. And I think that's what we're getting to too. Do I want to pay to watch these movies, or just wait till they're on streaming in a few months anyway?
Yeah,
I'm going to wait to streaming.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to have review videos that are like, I went to go see Moana, and it's literally just the same movie. I'm like, yeah, that's
no shit.
That's why we didn't go see it, because I don't care. I don't want to watch the same movie all over again.
Does have nipples.
But he does have nipples, so there you go. That might increase their box office awareness. Like, oh, did you know he has nipples? Oh, well, okay, my interest has gone up.
The more you know.
Couple
my
points.
My interest has not gone up, but
Has your interest perked up any since we told you?
No, it's flatter than his nipples.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
Please subscribe. We'll talk later.
Bye.